force.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Pass to Bridges. Brunson right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5 now.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson goes in. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Outside Tatum. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anunoby outside. Bridges for 3. Here's Boston. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Outside White. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Down low. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Can't get the easy ones. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bridges. Going inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to White. Back to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York trailing. And taken away by Brown. Hauser with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's White missing. And Anunoby, here we go. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .133 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's Kata. Towns with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hart wide open. He fires. No good from outside. To the inside. It's rebounded by Towns.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now, here's Bridges. No scoring in this one. Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Tatum on the wing. Brown with it. Brunson picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Queta controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Queta's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
New York, 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Brunson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Anunoby, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. That's on Jalen Brunson.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Brown, no good. Brunson takes off. Towns, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum driving. And slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. A three-pointer, no good. The Celtics with the lead. They get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Outside Tatum. Back to White. Launches a 3. No good. Here's the break. Out to Bridges. Back to Towns. The rebound by Queta. White looking around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Anunoby outside. Takes the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Tatum. And a missed layup.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson goes in. Tries it from 9. The putback. It's good on the putback. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
On the wing, Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point. Play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Pritchard gets the bucket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knicks leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Anunoby, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Here's Shireman. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. Out to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And a new group in for the Knicks. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Here's Dadier. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Knicks have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Now Pritchard. At the elbow, Vucevic. Outside Harper. Here's Shireman. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Count that one. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Walsh. And that one is hammered home.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
It's tipped. Alvarado with the steal. From the arc. That one no good. Pass to Walsh. Taken away. Now Alvarado. To the wing on the left. Here's Dadier. Here's Robinson. He's covered by Pritchard. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Walsh. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Vucevic. Misses the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Dadier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Second shot opportunity. Shineman, good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
.54 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Robinson misses. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
For the lead. Here's Vucevic. What a terrific move that was.
On the interior, Vucevic, this man has so many moves to account for.
Here's McBride. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Shireman. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Celtic lead. Alvarado with it. Harper with the steal. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Yes, and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Hart outside. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Keita. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Rebounded by Hart. New York trailing. Here's Bridges. And here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum. Inside. Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Anunoby left side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics leading by 3. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 5. And stolen by Hart. Here's Anunoby. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Tatum cleared away by Hart.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside Brown. Tatum outside. For 3. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks trailed by 5. Hart. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. It always comes out of his hands crisp, one time on target.
Now Brown. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here we've got Brunson. No good. That would have taken.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum. Count it.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Hart. And he does not hit.
That is not the shot they needed there. You can work it around and get a better look. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for it.
It's in. His shot is pure.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
White outside. Missed on the 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 5. Here's Anunoby. Keeps it alive. Bridges.
How clutch is that from Bridges coming through at a huge moment?
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And he gets off the break with the jam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And definitely, they got to get that defensive strategy in place. You have to play it smart. A stop probably wins the game for them, but they cannot afford a foul.
And the Celtics making a change here. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Brunson. Towns. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. Tatum. Here he goes.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Outside Bridges. Anunoby. And get the three. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are